In the heart of East Asia, a civilization flourished for thousands of years, rich in wisdom, innovation, and resilience. This is the story of ancient China, one of the world's oldest and most influential civilizations. China's story begins along the fertile banks of the Yellow River, known as the cradle of Chinese civilization. As early as 2100 before Christ, the Xia dynasty laid the foundations for what would become an empire unlike any other. By the time of the Shang dynasty, China had developed a written script, bronze casting, and advanced agricultural systems. Then came the Zhou dynasty, which introduced the powerful idea of the mandate of heaven, the divine right to rule. During the Eastern Zhou period, a golden age of philosophy emerged, an era known as the 100 Schools of Thought. It gave rise to thinkers like Confucius, who taught virtue, respect, and order. Laozi, founder of Taoism, who preached harmony with nature and inner peace. Legalists, who believed in strict laws and absolute control. These ideas didn't just shape China, they influenced the entire East Asian world for centuries to come. In 221 before Christ, China was unified for the first time under the Qin dynasty. Emperor Qin Shi Huang standardized writing, currency, and measurements, and began the construction of the Great Wall to protect the empire from northern invaders. After his death, the Han dynasty rose to power, ushering in a golden age. Under Han rule, China expanded its borders, opened trade along the Silk Road, and invented paper, centuries before Europe. The Han legacy is so profound that the Chinese people still refer to themselves as Han Chinese today. The Chinese were masters of invention. They gave the world paper-making, gunpowder, the compass, printing. These four great inventions revolutionized not just China, but eventually the entire world. In engineering, they built massive canals, suspension bridges, and complex irrigation systems. In medicine, they practiced acupuncture, herbal remedies, and holistic healing long before the West. Life in ancient China was deeply connected to family, farming, and the seasons. Society was structured with the emperor at the top, followed by scholars, farmers, artisans, and merchants. Art and poetry flourished, especially during the Tang and Song dynasties, which saw incredible advancements in literature, painting, and music. Festivals like Lunar New Year and Mid-Autumn Festival continue to preserve traditions that began thousands of years ago. Despite wars, invasions, and dynastic changes, Chinese civilization endured, adapting and thriving through every era. From the mighty Ming dynasty's Great Wall to the artistry of Qing porcelain, each dynasty left its mark. Today, China stands as a global power, but its roots stretch back over 5,000 years. The spirit of Confucius, the strategy of Sun Tzu, the inventions of Han scholars, they all live on in the culture, identity, and soul of modern China. The Chinese civilization is not just a history, it's a legacy of wisdom, strength, and resilience. Subscribe for more journeys through the ancient world.